So Vladimir, how's your life improved since Peter the Great became ruler?
It has improved? Since when? Ever since he came, my life has continued to somehow get worse and worse. All three of my sons have been robbed from me. And for what? To die by the hands of some other wicked man? I had to build St. Petersburg and not for a single ruble in return. I hate the man!
Welcome, Count Romanov. How are you doing today?
Terrible. My precious beard has been cut no ripped from my face by a supposed Tsar. He talks of drastic changes and reforms to the government, but little does he know that this will bring only ruin to Mother Russia.
So, how are these recent restrictions to the nobles angered you?
Angered? They've infuriated me. He has been acting like our mother, commanding us to dress like the more articulate and educated English. Bah to his enlightenment. What are we, lazy authors and artists who mope all day about living in this beautiful country of ours? No! Us nobles are working men who do what's good for this country.
So, what are your thoughts on the restrictions of the serfs?
I think it's the only thing he's been able to do right. He has finally barred the lowly workers from ever leaving the state without permission. Ha! He's even been able to tax them for even more. If there is one thing he can do, it's making the poor even poorer.
Hello, Ivan Yakinov. How did Peter the Great affect your life?
He had such a great impact on my life. I was a merchant before he came to the throne. I did my best to try and make ends meet for my family.
So, what are you now if you're not a merchant?
I had to travel to China once I could support my family.
And how did you get into this profession?
How? I'll tell you how. Peter the Great's generosity, that's how. He gave the people schools. He had navigation, math, medicine. Those are just the schools that came up to my head right now. I cannot wait for my kids to...
Thanks for coming, Ivan, but that's all the time we have for you.
That was a long trip. Two for Blinky.
I didn't. You know, Juan.